The best thing to do maybe is to escape the snow.
Where it's nice and warm, like
Sure.
maybe Florida somewhere?
Our Bernie caught the big greyhound, and he's back with us again from Lakeland. Hey, Bernie.
Well, this is a big night here in Lakeland because they have their annual barbecue here. The city comes together and the Tigers come together and everything. And Dave Dombrowski's been kind enough to join us as usual after a couple of days of full team workouts. What are you seeing? Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Everybody's healthy so far who are on the field.
Well, so far, if we're not optimistic now, we're in trouble. But it has been pretty good so far. All the news from a health perspective have been positive. And saw Victor Martinez even show up this morning. We had a little bit of a meeting, and he came by, and he's looking good. I think he'll be here at some time relatively soon. Miguel looks good. So far, so good.
I was going to ask you about Victor. Let's start with Victor first. You're kind of keeping him away. He's not here because he's rehabbing back in Orlando at his home. Is that by design so that he won't do too much because he's known for doing so much?
Yes, that is exactly what it is, yeah. No, Victor, he's driven to do anything he possibly can to get better on a daily basis. So we feel he's better to just rehab at this time. Take care, get his knee ready. He's making progress, and keep him away from here so there's no temptation, no matter what he's told, to sneak into the batting cage and take some extra swings. Yeah. So we're keeping him away from here.
And he's had problems in the offseason with these knee injuries. Maybe you should get him like a junior membership to whatever club he's working out at. It might be better for him. Let's talk about Miguel a little bit because he's here and he's spending a lot of time in the cage inside hitting. That's also by design to let him come along. Progress looks good so far.
So far, he's without pain. He's been swinging the bat since he's been in camp in the beginning of the week. He's been hitting every single day. He's throwing, and he's now running that Alter G treadmill, so he's at over 60% of his body weight, and he's doing that without pain. So that combination is very encouraging for us.
Spoke to him today. He seems confident. He feels good, but he seems to be a smarter player. Doesn't have to race himself out there. He wants to get healthy before he goes out there.
Well, I think he realizes how important this is. This is a major injury he's coming back from, and you don't want any setbacks in this. So he understands through our encouragement, through the doctors, and his own understanding that, hey, we're not in any rush here. You got plenty of time to get ready. We're still basically 7 weeks away from opening day, and a guy like Miguel Cabrera, it doesn't take him very long to get ready to swing the bat for opening day.
That's for sure. My arm's not even in shape holding this mic. I know how that is. No, but talk to me about your...
Want me to help you there?
I'll need it. Talk to me about your retooled pitching staff. You've retooled a bit, and you like what you got and like your setup, especially with those two studs at the top of the rotation.
Well, we do. I mean, there have been changes, so people don't really know how to read all the changes because they don't know the players quite as well. But David Price is outstanding. It doesn't take long. You're watching him throw, well, throughout his career, but even here you watch him throw 5 pitches and you walk away because he's that dominating. And Justin Verlander feels great. He's throwing well. He threw BP today, no pain, throwing much better than I think at any time he did last spring, and his breaking ball's probably better than any time last year. And then you start landing Anibal Sanchez, who feels great. And the two guys are very talented. Alfredo Simon, people don't know him very well, and Shane Green. They both got a lot of talent. So I like our starting rotation, and I like our pitching staff.
I watched them throw today. Everybody's throwing hard. They look good, and everybody's healthy. That's what you need, good health to keep this going.
Well, that's a key. I mean, we saw what happened last spring, and you have to make some adjustments. I think we're a little bit deeper, but there's some places, if you have injuries, you can never really replace some of the guys. So you have to hope for a little bit of health here.
Always great to see you. Go enjoy the barbecue.
Well, thank you. I sure will.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Great seeing you. Dave Dombrowski, President, General Manager of the Tigers. This is just one quick thing. Look down here. It's warm here. If you're by the fire, it's chilly in the air.
Not fair.
Probably. I think it's 66.
It's 6 with Brad Ausmus.
Yeah. It looked like it's really tough there for you, Bern. All right.
You need a fire pit, Bernie.
This much sympathy.